This nibble originally aired on RSBANDB Update, episode 795, Incubating the Lore. Enjoy. This video is called the Pre-First Age of RuneScape, so just give us a bit of a rundown. Tell us what spurred you to do this and what your thought process was in creating it.
Yeah, well, thank you for the compliments. I love RuneScape. I've been playing RuneScape for 15 years. I'm nearly trimmed. I have a Master Quest cape, but I'm a shameful space barer. And it's now that lore's becoming really, an integral part of the game, that I wanted to know everything. And there's so much to read on the wiki, and the wiki doesn't always have all of the information. There's so many people to talk to in the official RuneScape Discord. There are books, and I've read one of the books, The Betrayal at Falador, but it's just, I've tried so hard for so long to get the lore and to understand it, and I've always wanted to watch the videos, like the videos that RuneScape used to put out, that Jagex used to put out. There's one called The Origins of Gillinor, and it's like a motion graphic, and it's all dramatic, and that was like 7 years ago. And
yeah.
I want more. I want them for everything that's there. So I decided, I edit videos outside of this, and it's something that I love. And I thought I could really, if I had a script, I could really make it. I think I could do it justice. So I advertised for writers on Reddit, and it was mostly positive, but I got a lot of people saying, did you see that, the original post?
No, I didn't. No.
Okay. I mean, you can imagine what some people said, and I don't blame them. They were saying, you want someone to come and do all the work for you. Are you going to pay us? And I was willing to pay. I didn't mind, but I was looking for a creative collaborator, not an employee.
Right.
So that was my main issue. I didn't know it, but I wanted to make it. I wanted to direct it, but I just needed someone to give me the stories.
Sure.
So found a few people, and I actually had to sadly let someone down because I'd already kind of taken someone on. And after that, a close friend reached out to me and said, I'd love to do it. And this is someone I play with, and it's not a stranger. So I thought, I have to go with, with
Yeah,
Marks.
you got to go with your friends.
Right.
You got to go with your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, he wrote the script, and I think I had a couple of Lorehounds proofread it, and there are still not inaccuracies, but the thing is with the lore and what I'm learning, and I'm learning a lot about the lore just through, writing it and talking to people.
There's always questions in the interpretation, right?
Absolutely. And especially, the first stages and the pre-first stage.
Yeah.
It's really ambiguous.
We got nothing really.
Yeah. And it's not linear. So it's hard. This is definitely the hardest thing about it for me. It's having an accurate script. But, essentially I just wanted to make, I wanted to make what I wanted to watch.
Right.
And
that's why,
I think
I think that's one of the best reasons to ever get into content creation, is to make what you want to listen to what you want to watch, to what you want to use. Yeah. That's why we do what we do here. And one thing
that's how you're able to push out nearly 800 bloody episodes.
Yeah,
wow.
And one thing I want to compliment you on is that you start off this video, and it looks like for the first minute and a half of it, is the first minute and a half of this video one single scene, or is there a cut in there that we're not seeing?
More or less, yeah. It's the first shots are really, really long.
Okay, because we start in here at about 30 seconds in, and we just pan in all the way, and we move forward and forward and forward, and you don't know exactly what you're going to wind up looking at, but you are looking at Freniske and the corpse of Ma, which I've never seen it from this angle. So This shot, amongst others in here, really blew me away.
And unfortunately, it's not tied to Telos. That's just would have been super hella cool if I was smart.
It was
but
a full weekend, half a week and a full weekend playing around on free cam and skyboxes and filters and then editing them together. It's like unbelievably fun. And while I was doing it, it really, it's kind of arrogant to say so, but once I'd finished it and while I was making it as well, I was thinking every RuneScape player needs to see this video, because when I watched it back, maybe it was just, rose tinted glasses, but I thought, I love this game. It's so beautiful. The music, the scenery, the stories.
And that's the same thing I thought when I did our previously on Desperate Times video, the 2-minute little short commercial for that. I thought everybody needs to see this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, something that I just want to bring up with it is, while it is visually stunning, I love the cinematography with it. One of the things that I love the most about it is it makes that the lore accessible for me in a way that is not there, especially in pre-First Age, right? I mean, I don't know. That there's not a lot of sources for that. When I started to get into the story of RuneScape and started kind of getting into questing was when they had that era of the voice acted quest. And that did get me kind of hooked into the story, and then there really wasn't much after that. So I love it when somebody makes a video like this, and this one is really, really well done.
Thanks. Yeah, that's what I was going for, because like I said, I tried, and even your podcasts as well about lore, I love them, I listen to them, but it just doesn't retain, it doesn't retain information when I read, when I listen to people discuss it. I need it cinematic and visual and dramatic.
And see, that's the thing, that our episodes on the archaeology, for example, are lore discussions, whereas what you have here is just a quick way to catch up on the First Age lore in RS.
Yeah.
And, the way I see it with this is a format that could be extended out to practically anything lore-based in-game. You could do it to a quest. You could do it to, the ages like you do. You could do one on the God War. You could do one on Saradomin. The options are limitless for this. So...
And don't worry, it's that's our plan.
Okay.
We want to first we have 6 more videos to come. So the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth more ages. We're going to do a video for every single age in the same light. The second age is probably going to be 2 videos because it's huge.
Right.
And then after that, I want to get voice actors, and I want to go into character stories. I want to go into Zao talk, and I want to just do this for everything in the game.
You can find full episodes of RSBANDB Update right here on this YouTube channel. If you found this video useful or just enjoyed it, like and subscribe, or leave a comment.